So obviously you guys stay undefeated early on in the season, 5-0, but talk about probably the most emotional win.
That was a good team tonight. Not that the other teams aren't, but we knew them coming in. They coming in were going to be very good. They're very deep. They got everybody back from last year. We were fortunate to beat them last year by a buzzer shot. And some of the players are, they're cross-recruited, so there's some motivation there. And one of the kids is local. The kid number 30, Demores, is an Agawam kid. So it's an emotional game, and it's a good one. We like playing Keene. We like playing one of the better teams in the Little East for a prep game, and so that was the best team we've played to date for sure.
Can you talk about a little bit about your guys' ability to beat there? I mean, they're huge guys, like a bunch of at least 6'6" guys, and your speed's able to just kind of beat that press pretty effectively, and then it allows you guys to kind of like score in bunches and get going.
Well, I think our ball, I wondered about our ball handling earlier on in the year, and I think it's improved as the year has gone on. We keep working on it, and hopefully we'll get better. But we've had now 3 situations, I believe, in which teams tried to press us, and in the first half they tried, and we got at such a lead they took the press off, and then they're hoping that at the end of the game there's some fatigue factor. But we passed the ball extremely well, and we were able to take advantage of it.
You guys stay in the zone mainly because they weren't shooting well, kind of thing. Because it seemed to be pretty effective.
I just play the zone I almost just try it to see how it goes, and if we are successful with it, they don't score, I do it again. If they do, then I make a decision. One of the things the zone does is it eliminates us having to chase people around, and the fatigue of the game is less of a factor. The big problem with it is, and it was tonight, and I knew it was going to be coming in, was the rebounding. Matching up with people, finding people, and they're very, very good on the offensive glass. It's probably their best attribute.
Right. If you want to talk about real quick, you guys, huge win for you. I'd say probably the most emotional win for you guys so far this year. You stay 5-0. Some big stops at the end of the game. You want to talk about that? How you guys got back to they kind of got to run a little bit, and then you guys were able to shut them down the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really supposed to be there. We were up 18 at one point, but they're a good team. They hit some threes. They got scores. Number 30 is a score. They made big plays too. They were 4-0 too. I mean, we started boxing out like we really needed to. The main reason they were coming back is they were getting offensive rebounds. So once we stopped that, we were able to stop their possessions. And
would you guys talk about during your huddles a little bit as they started, game? They started to get closer and closer, chipping away in that lead. What were you guys talking about?
All about boxing out, limiting them to one shot, and not turning the ball over. We had to take care of the ball. They were pressing. They were doing a good job of it, and they were getting offensive boards. So stop that. Cool. We know we can score.